Into the artist hour.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. You guys look familiar.
I think I've seen you before.
Yeah, for sure.
You look a little bit familiar, bro.
Yeah.
Free frosted tips, though.
Yeah. New thing going on. So you guys are gonna be playing a song tonight.
Yes. Yeah, we'll kick it off with one called Always Complain.
It's my favorite, by the way.
Just a little background about this song. It's about horoscopes and always complaining. Yes. Not related, though.
Nah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sleeping with the lights on, the street is on the sidewalk. They talk, they talk, they talk, they talk, they talk, they talk, they talk. Woo! Pulling at your hair. It looks best there. You are my favorite at day. The skies are vacant. Taurus at heart, wise of the brain. Wires don't work. You always complain, you always complain, you always complain. Woo!
It's always a fan favorite to hear that.
Thanks a lot.
You wrote it, yeah?
I did, yeah. It's kind of a funny story. So I woke up late. I missed all my classes. Nothing had even happened the night before. I went to bed like at a reasonable time, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I feel like a loser." And I'm like, "Wait, don't start this day off negative. You're always complaining." And then that's literally,
Damn.
yeah,
Look at that song idea.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So for the ones who don't know, this is Worst Friends Forever.
Yes.
It's
funny too because we actually aren't the worst friends forever. We're actually like really good friends, but the name sticks.
It is. I want to shout out to Cisco for not being here.
Yes.
He's working.
Yeah, well, not for that reason, but like shout out Cisco.
Yeah.
Shout out Cisco for not showing his face. No, I'm just kidding.
It's kind of
I love
funny
him.
because the last time you guys were on the radio, he wasn't Colin wasn't present. And then the last time you guys were on Delta College's radio, you weren't present.
Right.
So now it's Cisco's turn.
It's terrible. Yeah. I'm glad I could. Third time's a charm, you know?
It is. So this is the band I created for the ones that aren't listening. Me and Jay.
Yep.
This is your Frankenstein.
It is.
It is. his holy
So
creation.
it was in August 2017, and then like 2 weeks later, I brought Jay, the drummer. You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Jay.
All right. Pass the mic.
My name is Conlon.
And I'm Logan,
So what do you guys play?
the bass.
You play the bass.
I'm the drummer.
And I'm the second drummer. No, I play guitar.
And Cisco plays. And Cisco is.
Cisco, he's singer, and yeah, he plays rhythm guitar as well.
Official band here too.
Yes.
For show. Definitely like god tier.
Yeah.
He's got the luscious locks for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
I've actually seen him push him aside before, and
He's the pretty one in the band, huh?
for surely. I think he makes us look a little less rough around the edges when we're on stage.
That's true. Very true.
Mm.
So how does it feel to be back on The Voice of San Joaquin?
This is my first time actually, but I'm having a great time.
I've never missed a radio show. Everybody else has.
That is true.
So shout out
That's
to
true.
me and Josh, because Josh never missed one either.
For sure.
I'm
But,
happy to be here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love being here. It's like an old school vibe, but it feels kind of like home.
Does it feel smaller, like you grew up?
Yeah, kind of. It's been about what 4 months?
No.
Longer?
It's been since like February, March.
February?
This is
Yeah,
before I was in the band.
yeah,
Yeah.
You hasn't been here yet.
No, actually, no. Take that back. It was December, dude.
I don't remember.
It was in December last year. It's been a
looks,
minute.
It looks the same. I can see some changes, some posters,
Nice.
but it feels like home. Glad to be back.
It does feel like home. Before I moved out, it's funny. Like my room was about the size of this, and it looked like this too. It's pretty tight on space.
So since you touched up, you're new to the band.
Yes.
Kinda. When did you join?
I joined in the spring when Conlon got a hold of me and was like, "Hey, you want to be our bassist?" And the funny thing is, I'm the reason Conlon got in the band.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because last year you messaged me on
I
Facebook
did.
asking if I could be the lead guitarist. And
Yeah.
I'm not good at lead guitar. So I'm like,
And then
"Oh."
you were like, "Ah, man, I'm in this band, Chariots of Sound. It's my dad's
Yeah.
band."
Oh.
Yeah, shout out Cherry to Sound.
So you play more than one instrument.
Yes.
What do
Oh,
you?
yeah.
What do you play?
So so the bass is my main instrument,
Mm-hmm.
but I also play guitar, more rhythm guitar. I'm not very good at lead guitar, and I also drum.
He's the
my
second best
dad's a
drummer in the
drummer.
band.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
you're pretty good. I gotta
Oh,
give it
yeah.
to you. No, I'm talking to you, bro.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
No, yeah, I tell Josh all the time. I was like, well, with a drummer that good, it's easy to be in a good band.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, I could really just get in there and just play one note for an hour, and Jay could make it sound like Mozart symphony or something. Yeah, 6, 7 notes.
So when did you join the band?
So I joined the week of my high school graduation. Actually,
Yeah.
I remember that, and I was like thinking, like, what am I gonna do with my life? And then I get this band thing. I'm like, oh, yeah, music's pretty cool.
You
Yeah.
you auditioned in my mom's garage.
I did.
Yeah.
I auditioned, and Vince was there too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grade Blue. Awesome.
Hey.
They're putting out a new album. I am
Yes.
so stoked for that.
Are they?
Yes. Have you heard their recent? Yeah.
They got a single.
Was
yeah.
it Black and White? Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, it's funny because I reached out to Logan to play bass with us later on, and he was the reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's like, yeah, I know this guy, and then I was like, oh, okay, sounds cool.
And then Cisco joined about maybe a month before Colin.
I think it was more like yeah,
Yeah.
with a month or less.
Yeah. He actually came in to fill lead guitar, and then we were like, okay, we're gonna put you vocals.
Mm.
Okay, we're gonna put you bass. Okay, we're gonna put you all three for now.
Cisco's a jack of all trades for sure.
Yeah.
He's been really he's a very accommodating fellow.
And then that was the time we had Jalal in the band.
And Donald,
Oh yeah, Donald Jalal.
who's also a part of Great Blue now.
Just.
Malik.
Oh yeah.
Never forget Malik on keys. Malik on keys was a sight to see because he would get into a groove of whatever it was. Like it could be rap or it could be jazz, and he would just be. Both of those are pretty groovy genres though. So
They are.
Yeah, I saw you guys with that lineup at
That's right.
Blackwater,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
and I won a free T-shirt. In
Oh
the-
yeah. Oh
in the
yeah.
raffle.
That's true.
It's so cool. I see those T-shirts now. Primarily, like my mom wanted one really bad, so every time I see her, she's always wearing it. And I'm like, thanks, mom.
If
And-
she wants
yeah.
one, I'm gonna be
Oh,
raffling
whoa.
this one Saturday.
Hey.
I haven't seen one of those in forever.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yep.
I had
and
to
then-
pull that out of.
What's going on this Saturday, Josh?
Oh, we're gonna get to that later on in the episode.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, secret.
Okay.
Mm.
It is a
It's a
secret.
hidden
Exciting.
reveal. But and then let's see. I was also at my friend Bella's house last night, and she had one of those shirts too, but she gave it to her friend, and I believe Bella presses shirts too, so she might start making some more.
See,
I like those.
They are. Gotta do a different pattern this time. Kind of different thing. Spice it up.
Switch it up on the tie dye.
I don't really want to do. I don't know you guys, but I feel like tie dye. It's cool, but for the ones who have tie dye, I feel like it could be like special, a limited time thing, you know.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Because if you guys don't do tie-dye no more, then the ones who have tie-dye feels like they're more special, you know?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, once in a lifetime. And then maybe bring it back next year. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a limited run. How many shirts did we end up? Was it 50?
We did 30,
Did 30. Okay.
and then we sold about like 20.
Yeah.
But and then we gave out some free, but
We should
yeah.
get some black ones. With
We
the white
have.
logo.
We actually do have black ones with. It's just a plain black shirt that says WF or 7FF. It looks like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mm.
Could do different design.
Yeah.
Or extra larges or
Yeah.
extra smalls. All kinds will be coming up next.
Just for the needy. So what are you guys working on? New stuff. I know you guys got some
What you doing? Where
things
you
pulling out your sleeve.
Yeah.
We've been in the lab.
You wanna talk about it, Jay?
We've been going to the lab.
I'll start.
Yeah.
We've
Talk about
been
it. Talk about it. Do it.
we've
Yeah.
been recording a lot every day.
I saw you guys
Every day?
Every day.
You guys are going to the studio every day?
Well, I have my
Not
own.
every day.
We have our own studios. So
Oh,
I have
you
my
guys
own. I have my own studio, and he has his own studio. So
That's crazy.
I have a porta
Yeah.
So
studio.
like when
That's
we
what's
when
up.
we want to play like out loud,
Uh-huh.
like all together, we'll come. Like I'll basically break down my whole studio at home, and bring it to my church where we rehearse it.
Right.
So I'll bring all the mics, the mixers, my computer, obviously, all that.
Right.
But when we want to do vocals or like single tracks, like for
Mhm.
guitars, then we'll just go to his house because he has his own studio.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So,
So
you guys
is
are,
it-
so you guys are working on something every day?
Almost
then-
every
Not
day.
every day.
Not every day, but when we have a gig scheduled, we'll practice. But when we don't, then we'll have just straight recording days.
Do you guys have
Yeah.
a set meeting date that you guys do like every week? We
Mhm.
have
Everybody's
practice.
schedules are they all work. I'm a full-time musician, but
Right.
everybody else works, so their
Yeah.
schedules are like different.
There's
So-
some days too, like we know don't work, like
Yeah,
Wednesdays.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday's the day we don't. Wednesday we usually go to Blackwater Wednesday.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
we usually
I almost went
practice
last
and do
night. My
stuff
lady
on
was telling me we
Tuesday.
should go, but I had tons of homework.
Is it true you guys are redoing Always Complain? Because I mean I did see that snippet on Instagram.
Yeah, so we had an idea to kind of slow it down a little bit in the beginning. When it
Yeah.
first started off, it was very like garage rocky, and that's a great genre too. Like I'm a huge fan of that genre, but at the same time, I kind of like thought that there could be a little bit more in it, and to kind of just try and dissect it and like go back to where we started on it. And it's cool too because it's a really quick song. Like it goes by like that, and when you're playing it live,
Yeah.
it feels like forever. Yet it feels like it's really quick. Like this
Yeah.
one time, I went to I closed my eyes. This is just a tangent, but
Begin
like
to pray.
yes, absolutely. I went to bed like after a long day, and I fell asleep, and I counted in my head 1, 2, and I woke up the next day, 8 hours sleep. It was weird. So it was kind of like that when we play Always Complain. Goes by
Nice.
fast.
It does.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
weird day.
Or night.
See, everybody's like music preferences are different, but we're kind of like getting it the same. So like we'll remix our own songs, if that makes sense. Like somebody will come up with a new way to put like an older song, and it'll just be a better older song. It'll be a new old song, what I like to call it,
Yeah.
an old new song.
Not necessarily better, just
And in that case, will you go back to whatever? I'm not sure what DAW you're using, but will you go back to that DAW
Yeah, we always
session
we
file
just cut
and
it.
just
We just start
update
over.
it?
Like they get mad at me when I delete stuff, but I delete
oh,
it.
you start over.
I start over.
Wow.
It's a better feeling to me. I don't know why.
To like
Yeah.
to know, just like cut it.
Uh,
Even if it's just like one, like oh that bass note, we could add an extra.
right,
note
instead of
there.
punching it in, you're.
I just cut it. He likes to punch
Not all
stuff
the
in.
time.
Well, I mean,
I like to
like
too.
to
I
cut
think
it.
it's time saving, but I get what you're saying. There's a
Yeah.
different energy that comes from
Yeah.
doing it all
Mhm.
in one thing, and especially like if you're fortunate enough to have a mixer that's big enough for you to handle the entire band, mic'd up,
Mhm.
you know, everything like old Led Zeppelin status, where they would have like a house and each musician would be in each room.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
we'll
saying?
run chords
Oh, my
galore,
God.
man.
If
It's-
you can do that, then
That's my
even
dream.
better, just because there's that much more organic sound.
Yeah.
But punching in stuff is almost foolproof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
truly.
So
Right.
it's a thing. You gotta weigh out what you want. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's like on a song by song basis too.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, there's some songs that we've done more like piece by piece, and then like with our most recent sessions, we've been doing more of a live type of thing. And our mixer actually doesn't have enough inputs for everybody, but we're
Okay.
able to get the guitars and the drums in one go. and then
Right.
like I just lay down the bass like at my place,
Right.
with my studio.
Bass
so.
in my place.
That's cool.
Yes.
Do you guys ever like send each other the session file? Like, say you're working on something. Like, for example, I use Reason, right? So, say you're working on something on Reason. Do you send him your Reason file and then he works on it, and then you send it back to him and you work on it, or anything like that?
Me and him, we kind of do it a little bit only because we're the only ones with the like sessions
Mhm.
with the gear and everything. So
Yeah.
we kind of do it sometimes, but
I
not.
love
yeah.
that.
not
I
as
love
much,
that
though.
type of work.
Although it is kind of tricky because I use Pro Tools.
I use
and
Lo-
Jay
yeah, I use
uses
Logic.
Oh, so
it's-
you
we have
don't
to
use the
send-
same DAW.
So we have to send like the individual wave files,
and the individual
are
like
then-
MIDI commands and stuff.
Yeah.
like, and we drag them in. So, like, it could be better. You know, we both had the same
Right.
thing, but we're able to work with it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A lot of it too comes like I'll record voice memos a lot, and then we could just like share them in a group chat, and that'll
Mhm.
be just more like a demo because there's no stereo panning.
Yeah,
or
of
anything,
course.
just straight. But that's a good way we kind of like go through, and then I'll go in and just like edit out different parts and see what fits. Go in there and kind of just it's we'll do like first, obviously when you're laying a mix, it'll just be like get the whole thing down as much as you can,
Right.
and then go in there and tinker with it, just add some mojo.
So
That's
it's
cool.
new. It's new with you guys. It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I got my
Oh,
car
wow.
oil changed.
You needed
Yeah,
that.
It feels good. Yeah, it was it's old. My car's name is Lucy, and she was like starting to sound a little rough. It was like,
Let me tell you something. My mechanic taught me how to do that
yeah?
myself. It's well, depending on what car you have, but it's generally pretty simple if you
Mhm.
have if you're able to keep your car up
Mhm.
safely, so it doesn't drop on you
Yeah,
like that.
that's a skill you
Yeah.
could use all throughout.
Oh
life.
yeah,
True.
it's
Not
great.
just for yourself,
I
for
still
anyone
pay
who
to get it
doesn't
done
know,
though
yeah.
because I don't have the tools.
So it's new with you, Jay.
I just been working. I've been trying to. Ouch.
He's hitting puberty.
That actually hurt, by the way. But I just been working, trying to produce more and kind of take everything day by day.
You've been good, man. Your story's kind of been depressing.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's pass on to Logan.
Please talk about. All right.
It's good, It's not life lessons. What about you, Logan? It's your
well,
face. It's new.
Yeah, I got the goatee going now. So
Ah.
You got
that's
a new face,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
brand
Yes. Oh yeah, I went to the surgeon. He got me all fixed up.
new. Nice. That's why you guys went to LA.
Yeah.
He busted open the
That's where the best ones are.
He opened his piggy bank finally, and he's like, "Mom, I'm getting plastic surgery."
Yeah, and there's
Go look
nothing
on aisle
you can
8.
talk me out
And
of.
go look in the aisle 8 of Walgreens and see what we have. What kind of
Mhm.
faces do you have in aisle 8?
So
Yeah.
why the goatee?
Well, I was rocking the beard for a bit, and I was like, I want to do something different, and so I did something different, and I'm
Nice.
liking it. I'm liking it.
Kept the sideburns, I see.
Yes, I love the sideburns.
Oh, how could you not? That's classic Logan.
It is all American, right?
It's your all-American
Yes.
logarithm
All-American
Elkins. Yes.
So what's new with Cisco?
Well, he's got himself a job now.
He
Yeah,
finally got
yeah.
his truck. He has like
I
a
saw
real
that.
OG 1970s mafia truck.
Hey, has his driving
But it's
gotten
a
Early
really
better?
2000s.
Actually, his driving did get better
That's
since he had
good.
that car. I'm
It's
not gonna
nice.
lie. His car makes like a sound my Mustang made. If you remember my Mustang.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's
that's pretty
too,
cool.
it's too bad though, because I get the feeling like when people have a truck, they're gonna be. It's a big burden because like, hey, could you come help me move this?
Oh man,
fridge?
I
Hey.
understand that,
Like,
dude.
Every weekend, I could imagine just like someone's gonna be coming after him for it.
Yeah.
You gotta start charging those services.
There you go. Yeah,
Mhm.
Cisco's moving.
Oh, where's he moving to?
No. Like
No,
Cisco's
he's
moving
saying that's
company.
the company.
Ah, okay.
Cisco's Moving Company.
There you go. There you go.
Cisco's Moving and Co.
Hey.
Cisco's moving and Co.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Copyright LLC.
Patent pending, patent pending.
Why,
patent
why,
pending.
why don't we just stop doing music and just open up a moving company?
There you go.
Do
Hey, let's talk about
it.
like,
There's
we
for
could just,
sure way more instant money in that than in music.
Mm.
Yeah.
More demand.
I'll start right now.
Unless you, Jay, you said you're a full time musician, right? Are you? I mean, I don't want to get tacky, but is it a pretty lucrative thing to
Like-
do? If that's not too personal of a question,
Like,
and if so, like
money-wise?
yeah, like do
Oh
you
yeah,
do good?
it's great. I'd recommend like doing more than one thing. Like I'm not just a drummer.
Right.
Like I produce and stuff like that. So like you put everything together, it's It's pretty. I let's just say that I've been full time for about a little over a year,
Wow.
and I'm not
Congrats,
homeless.
dude.
So,
Good for you.
I mean,
He makes some fire beats.
Good for you, man.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Have you
So-
thought? Sorry. Have you thought about going to school for music?
I did. I kind of do want to go to Delta. I'm looking out.
You
for
should.
it. But
Delta
I don't
College
wanna
is
see
always
them
there,
dudes.
man.
I don't want to see them more than I already have.
As an MJC graduate for the music program, it's totally worth it. You
Yeah.
you gain a different appreciation for music. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You gotta listen to a lot of the old stuff, but
Yeah, that's where it started.
you really get a different appreciation for music. You know what I mean? It's not. It becomes a way more personal thing than it is just this thing that comes out of me. You know what I mean? You start learning that there's this like thousands of year old tradition, and you know what I mean. And then you start picking that stuff up on things that you hear on the radio. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like laments and stuff like that. They still use them on the radio, like "Hit the Road, Jack." That's a lament. You know what I mean? That bass line is a lament.
Hit the road. Jack.
Yeah, and that's something that Mozart used to use and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's super beneficial, I think.
One of our friends, Kiko Iago, he goes to UOP.
Shout out to Keith.
Okay.
And he really like turned me onto the similarities between jazz and kind of what we're doing. Like I'll show him a guitar riff or something. He's like, oh, that's Footprints by Wayne Shorter or something. You know,
Right.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, it all started there. You know, or like
Yeah.
Miles Davis. Recently, I've been listening to Bitches Brew.
Nice.
And it had like a cool summertime vibe to it for me for some reason. Just kind of clicked with it.
So what's new with Worst Friend Forever?
So we got some gigs coming up.
Hey,
So we're gonna be
Wait,
playing.
thanks to Josh.
are they fire?
Ye-
Shout out to
ye-
Josh.
Shout out to Josh.
I'm
Manager
hoping they're gonna be
extraordinaire.
fire. We're playing October 18th. We're playing
And on
October
the
30th.
and on the 19th, we're celebrating my birthday.
Hey, 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 hey.
Let's go.
You know,
Yeah.
every birthday after at least after 21
Uh-huh.
doesn't really count. So
I
it-
stopped
like,
counting. I'm 19.
We're gonna have to fight because that's
Hey,
my
four,
son's
bro.
that's my son's birthday.
I know. I didn't want to put him on blast like that.
It's
I didn't
okay.
want to give out private information.
It's good. It's good. I'm gonna do the little whole spill father thing for 3 hours. Then we can get drunk after.
I don't drink.
Oh, dang it! I forgot.
But you
Not
can
even
get
water?
drunk, and then I'll drive you home. Make sure
Alright.
you get home safe.
I'll get drunk on your birthday.
All right.
I like how you're planning it.
Yep. You're gonna do it.
I plan to get decimated this day.
Yeah.
Just.
I'm gonna get drunk on your birthday, and you're gonna drive me
Yes.
home.
Yep. Yep.
That's your present.
Yes.
And I'm not giving you gas money.
Yep. So it's gonna be October 18th. Where at?
I forget the name of the place, but it is
I can't
a,
pronounce it.
it's
Okay,
a-
you
it's a
want to
bar.
pronounce it? Chitava.
Chitava?
Chitava.
Chitava?
Oh yeah,
Sports
Chitava.
bar.
I always read it in my head, but I've never said it out loud.
Is it
Something like that.
Chiti?
Chittiva.
Chitiva.
Chitiva.
Chitiva
Or Chitiva,
Sports Bar.
depending
on-
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be making some noise.
What is
like
that?
tricky noise.
That's in the warehouse. Is it Weber Warehouse? It's like right across the street from the Children's Museum.
Mhm.
across from the children's home.
Mhm.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
A, I don't have to drive that far, and B, that place looks sick.
Yeah, it's like right in
Awesome.
front of the DMV. It's like DMV, and then you know.
Sweet.
working at-
I gotta get my change of address form.
Yes. Hey, I need a passport.
I still need to get my license.
Someone do that,
And-
and then go to the show.
Hey, and what is it? It's a 21 and up show, yeah.
Yes, it is a 21 over show.
And I have to be 21 that night.
So I guess I gotta chill outside.
Yeah.
Not
Because
necessarily.
I'm turning 19, you know.
We'll just move the show to the parking lot. We'll just move the show to the parking lot.
Yep.
We would play. It's fun. It's really fun to be in a band because it's like a push to see what weird place can we play at. We could play in this hallway.
Where can we fit 5 people standing next to
Yeah.
each other?
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You don't know how low we can go.
Yeah.
Can you
So-
go down low?
What are more details about that show?
Like what do you mean? Like
What kind of genre is it gonna be?
it's I know there's some rap, some like heavier type of music.
The bands who are going to be playing there that night. I
yeah.
haven't done my research on it.
I know Bang Chaos. He's a local artist. He's gonna be playing there. Kevin Wilson, who I know him
No.
because he was in a band with my dad. So he's gonna be there too.
Nice.
it's-
Noise.
Shout out to Logan's dad. You're awesome.
Mr. Falcons.
Yes.
So for the ones that are not tuning in, This is Worst Friends Forever on the Artist Hour. The voice is San Joaquin, TBOSJ, and we are talking about their October 18th show. So who else is going to be playing? I know it's a mixed genre show.
Worst Friends Forever.
You guys
With
got
support from.
You guys are you're alternative rock, yeah?
Yes.
What? Well, yeah.
That's a good. If you were to like name us as one genre, that's probably the best thing to name us, just because it can be anything.
Yeah.
Really. And our style,
we're weird.
is like everything.
Yeah,
that's all
mixed
I'm gonna say.
genres.
Yeah, we like turning each other on to different types of music. Logan's turned me on to a lot of punk and like underground punk. I love every time he shows me a YouTube video, and it was published in like 1990. YouTube wasn't even around then, but you know, it's got like 600 views. And
Hey,
it's,
Logan.
like, awesome.
You should check out Boom Boom Kid from Argentina. You're gonna love him.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
You know, he's definitely gonna check him out.
Yeah, you're gonna love him, dude. I actually just showed it to Ed, and he was like, "Dude, I liked him."
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that. Did that thread in
Yeah.
comments on Facebook. So, Saga's gonna be there, and they play punk rock.
Yeet.
Mhm.
And then
SAGA Saga.
Down Cipher, they play metal,
Mm.
but there's also gonna be another metal band. I can't. Abysmal Piss.
Abysmal Piss.
Abysmal Piss.
Personal biz.
A pissmobile.
And
For all the land.
yeah, they're probably gonna be the heaviest on that.
Probably.
Yeah. So it's mixed genre. That's gonna be a really dope show.
Yeah.
It's something new. Never really done a show like that before,
Yeah.
And then
We're also going to be in Cupertino at the X Bar.
October
on,
30th.
October
Yes.
30th. Yep, day before Halloween.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
That-
Wednesday.
Yes.
I was
I'm
actually,
looking forward to it.
I was actually gonna throw a Halloween show, but they don't want to do it. I wanted to play right in front of the movies on Halloween all night.
That's not smart. You're gonna get your stuff jacked.
Not with me.
Hoodlums are gonna be coming
Not
out.
with me. I'll be there all day,
Just
all
like,
night.
all right, let's
We need to
out
get some
here.
bodyguards.
Let's run out here before the city kicks us out. Yeah, we'll do it.
And
gonna be
it's
great.
it's gonna be funny because it's a Wednesday. So for the ones that have
Yeah.
jobs, make sure you call that Wednesday off
Mhm.
now. I already
Yeah.
called it off last week.
Oh, smart move. There you
Yeah.
go. Mr. Thinking ahead over here.
Oh,
Working
for
in the
sure.
morning, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
My work schedule is so chaotic. Anyways.
No, I feel
saw
that.
the pain in your eyes.
I feel that. I work.
It's okay, buddy.
I gotta go.
I work 6 days now. Yep, I work 6 days a week. I'm working Sunday through Wednesday at Shell, and then Thursday I have that day off, and then Friday, Saturdays I got my job back at Planet Fitness. So yeah,
Word.
so
Do they
I
give
work
you a
at the
free
one in
tote
Hammer
bag?
Lane.
Have you gotten a free tote bag?
No,
Dang it. Because you have those you have two of them, right?
Yeah, I
no,
bought
those
'em.
things are awesome.
I bought them. They're cool,
Those
huh?
are- they're really cool,
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, I like tote bags.
They're cool though, yeah. But yeah, I got hired at the one on Hammer now. That just opened like 4 months ago, so it's a new location, new everything.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's gonna be the same shift I work at Shell, so Friday, Saturday, 10 to
I
6.
got the pants on too.
So it's working 6 days now, really grinding, getting my 48 a week.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it, man.
Yes. I might bring my car back. We'll see.
The beautiful part about Stockton is when it's 8 a.m. and everyone's driving, they're all getting on the grind. You could just sense the grind in people's eyes. That's kind of where the just wild things that happen with drivers.
And
occurs
it's
in that
kind of
time.
funny because 8 a.m. they're going to work.
Mhm.
8 a.m. man, I'm coming home. I'm sleeping. So my schedule's totally opposite.
It's like you're
That
going down
graveyard
like,
shift.
yeah.
And I moved now. So I don't leave my mom's no more hand. West Lane, all the way at the end of West, in front of McNair.
Oh.
It's my girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
No.
gosh!
Kind of.
Congratulations.
In
Do
a
you
way.
vacuum?
I do vacuum.
Oh my gosh!
I love vacuuming.
Vacuuming, it's like lawn mowing inside the house.
Oh,
Sure. It's socially acceptable lawn mowing in a residence.
I can't have a dirty floor, man. That just
Drives me nuts.
I know.
I almost missed this interview because I wanted to vacuum actually my room, but then I was like, nah, I gotta go.
Yep.
Butter my sides and call me a biscuit. Congratulations, Josh.
Thank you. Yeah, finally got out of my mom's again.
Good
It feels
stuff.
good to move out, have your own little spot.
Yeah.
Your own corner of the world.
Oh, for sure. And with that, and then booking more shows. doing more things for the radio station.
Ah.
I'm excited about the Cupertino show though. That's gonna
Yeah.
be really fun.
And you know who's playing at that venue in November? It's Drake Bell.
Really? Me
Yes.
me
Yeah,
and Jay
he-
saw Drake Bell in 2016.
It's
They
crazy.
came to our high school.
He's
Yeah.
playing like what 2 weeks after us? A week? We're
I
missing
think it's
him.
November 9th.
Who's Drake
Oh,
Bell?
So yeah, just a little over a week after us.
You don't know who Drake Bell is?
Hey, you're
Oh
making my
my
mic
God.
split, bro. What is this, amateur hour? You're making my max clip. Come on.
Dude,
Who's Drake Bell?
hey,
Who's Drake Bell?
I'm surprised that there's not like soundboard effects in here, like ones that go like.
There was.
We had one. We had a little clicker.
I think they took him away because we were playing with it too much.
Yeah.
So
Drake
who is
Bell's
this
from,
mythical Drake Bell of whom we speak of?
He's from this great
Drake
old
and Josh.
show that was on.
Oh,
Nickelodeon.
that dude.
Drake and Josh.
All right, I know who that is.
Yeah. So I definitely
who
want to
that
go to that show. But
I'm
it's,
sorry.
it's
Sure.
exciting knowing we're going to be playing. at the
Here's
same
here's my
venue.
cop out to that. Anything I don't know, I'm an immigrant.
Mhm.
I grew
He
up.
is. He
I
was
grew up
born in
somewhere
Argentina.
else. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
It's my cop out for everything.
That's really cool.
You know, it's
Well,
easy.
not the cop out. Well, yeah, that's a great cop out,
You know?
man. Like, hey, do you listen? Like, oh, okay. I get so much anxiety when they say like, have you listened to? Because I chances are haven't, just because there's so much music out there. But you could just be like, I'm from Argentina.
So-
I
here's
do
my
say that
passport.
all the
from the
time. My
boss.
buddy Steven makes fun of me all the time. He says every story I say starts with this one time in Argentina. Back when I was in Argentina.
So it's a little history with the X Bar Cupertino show.
Mm.
This is the first event I'm putting on outside of Stockton.
Yeet.
Especially in Cupertino. I hit up this guy that was asking had a bunch of dates and was like, hey, anybody know who wants to play the show?
Mhm.
So when I first hit him up, I for sure hit him up for Worst Friends, but I just hit him up to see, hey, most of the time when I do that, they already have a show lined up. They need somebody to fill in.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I'm working with him to do a whole show,
Mm.
but all 4 bands, and that's gonna be Worst Friend Forever, Saga, PS Lookdown, and then I had another band in mind. It was actually gonna be Nom the Giver, but the guy was like, "Can you find one Bay Area band, because it is in the Bay?"
Mm.
So
That's a
I was like,
challenge
yeah.
accepted. Yeah.
so it was kind of funny because 2 days later I had Anti-Surf on our show.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And I thought Anti-Surf was from Stockton because they're always playing in Stockton. I always see them. But they're actually from the Bay Area. Some of them are from, like, Livermore. Some of them are from Hayward. And so I was like, dude, it goes perfect. Yeah, you wanna headline that? Because it is your area. So Anti-Surf, PS Lookdown from Sacramento, Worst Friend Forever, and Saga.
Right on.
That's going to
I-
be a fun show.
I'm excited to bowl. It is
Oh,
is half
yeah.
a bowling area.
Oh man, y'all don't know.
I know that.
I'm,
It is half a
I'm
bowling alley, pizza parlor. For
I'm
sure.
going to kill you guys in bowling.
Oh,
I have my own
sure.
shoes. I have my own ball too.
All right.
I wish
too.
I had my
All right. All right.
Your fingers don't fit in that ball. That ball is a little girl's bowling ball.
I don't have girls' balls.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What do you mean a little girl's bowling ball, bro? That's so regressive,
I'm-
non-progressive.
I'd say I'm like the least.
Passive. It's
I'm
so
the
much passive aggressive.
Pretty damn opposite. Well, no, I just think it's funny to imagine Jay holding what a little girl would use as a bowling ball in his large, meaty claws.
Your hands are bigger than mine.
Let's see. Let's settle this right now.
There you go.
What?
It is,
Wow.
dude.
All
Can
right,
we get
yeah.
this on camera?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
true. And I use an appropriate bowling ball. Can I borrow yours? Actually.
Do you know what's after October 30th?
Yes, we're going to be playing in Lodi on
Do you need something?
November 10th, I believe. And that's going to be at the Rock
Vimper
Fest.
Oh, that was the first time that I ever saw Kato and the Donuts.
Kato the donut.
Are you talking
Oh,
about
man.
this floppy fire show?
Yes.
That
Yes.
is a
You're talking about
lovely
this, huh?
paperweight there.
Let's see. What
There you
is? That's on my camera. Every time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You're gonna be
Juggling.
playing
There,
Rockvember
there.
Fest.
Yeah.
That's
So-
going to be fun.
That's gonna be your
And-
first time playing Rockvember Fest.
Yeah. Because you guys played it last year, right?
Yeah.
It was
It's smack
amazing.
dab towards the end of downtown Lodi.
That's when we met. What's his
The
name?
Mossburns.
Yeah, the
Trevor
Mossburns.
from Mossburns.
He was great. He was selling some.
I
I don't know what it was,
hey,
but it looked crazy.
He joined Kato the Donuts now.
He
I
did?
saw that he's a drummer, right? Or I saw him on drums in one of
What?
their pictures.
Yeah, he plays multiple instruments.
Cool.
His name is Bear Claw.
Bear Claw.
I almost said
Yeah.
White Claw.
That's a beer.
I forgot. It is very cool.
But yeah, it's gonna be cool because it's different from last year. It's gonna be, was it 40 bands, 2 stages, and it's actually no, sorry, my bad. 40 bands, 2 locations, but 4 stages. You're gonna be playing November 10th, so I'm gonna see which one. I think you're playing outdoors, for sure, because you guys are
Nice.
loud. It's gonna be really fun. Last weekend we had Kevin from Cato the Donuts on our show, and he was talking about it. And you know, it is 9th and 10th, so it was that Saturday and Sunday. He had the idea of maybe doing something the 8th on that Friday. And maybe doing like a preview show. So he was thinking about maybe like 10 bands on the street, free, and people can come in Lodi and get a little taste of what
Dude.
they're gonna see in the 9th and 10th.
That'd be legitness.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I do it for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, he asked me if you guys would be down. I was like, all right, I'll pitch them an idea.
I think playing on the street
Yeah.
to anyone who walks by is just always loads of fun, because if someone walks up, it's the greatest thing, and if they say like you suck, it's like thanks, we got to be out here.
Yep.
Especially downtown Lodi. It's super quaint down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's
I love downtown.
Also,
I could totally picture that being a super fun place to have a free outdoor show. You know,
Yeah.
especially if they do it like the farmers market where they cut off the street.
Oh, man, that farmers
know.
market. There's a cheese booth there, and I tried like so many different types of cheese, like 24 flavored cheeses.
Jeez,
Wow.
24.
Cheese, man.
Jeez.
That was a
Cheese
cheese
with
That was
Yeah.
good. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
He's
Jesus.
Swiss with it. That was a good remark, Josh.
Thank you. And it's gonna be, they're gonna have,
My man, give me some nuts, yes, on screen.
Dude.
they're gonna have happy
like
hour
that. That was
sampling, food trucks, artist pop-ups, crafts, and they're always looking for volunteers. So if you know anybody, maybe mother, father, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, anybody.
That's such an American thing to say.
What?
All American.
What do you mean?
Oh, all American?
Wait, what's an American thing to say? Ah,
It is an event towards our troops. So, most of the
Love the
proceeds
troops.
goes to our veterans, and
Yep.
that's what's cool about Rockvember Fest
Yep.
is it's geared towards that.
it
You
is
know?
lovely to play for a good cause. Seriously.
Yeah.
That makes it all the better too. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's always a great turnout too. Like,
It
oh my
is.
gosh, last year I was really shocked at how many people were there. Just
And now since it's bigger, there's gonna be more people, more things to
Mhm.
do, more interactions. It's gonna be
bigger, longer haircut.
yes.
absolutely.
Trying to get the voice of Sartain, trying to get the booth there, cover it.
It's
It
a
would
neat
be.
and neat energy, because if I ever like this year, ever since the last Rock November Fest, when I go to Lodi, and if I pass by there, I'm just like, I miss it.
Yes.
I miss that energy.
Actually, okay, so it's gonna be 2 locations. I already know them. So it's gonna be the Idle Beer Works. Then it's gonna be
Mhm.
at 5 Window Beer Company. Never been
Okay.
to 5 Window.
I've heard.
I
of it.
have. It's
Is
cool.
it by
It's
Smack
nice.
Pie-ish? Or?
And I've actually, that place could run 2 shows simultaneously, to be honest, because they have
Oh,
the
word?
back area and the front area.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's probably where they-
disconnected enough to where you could have an outdoor band and an indoor band.
So that's probably what it is, because Idle Beer Works has 2 stages too. Idle Beer Works has the outdoor, which you played out last year.
Mm.
They have the indoor for acoustic sets.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's where you get the 4 stages at.
Height.
That's cool.
4 stages. 4x4.
Hey.
The 4x4.
The 4
I
for
just
4.
had
The
that
Wendy's
today.
4x4.
Today. I have it like,
Yeah.
whenever I don't make lunch at school, there's a Wendy's right down the street.
Ah. Yes.
I got the double stack.
I love the double
It's
stack.
a double stack
Yeah.
and
Double stack.
with vanilla Coke
So for the ones
Oh, yes.
and ranch.
for the ones just tuning in, this is Worst Friend Forever. I'm the voice of San Joaquin. We're talking about Rockvember Fest.
Talking about Wendy's.
Yes, that too. The 4 for 4.
Talking about cheeses.
Hey,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys, how
Getting
was
that
your
cheddar.
San Francisco show last month? at the DNA Lounge. I know you guys played. How was the experience? How was it?
It was an interesting experience. There was a lot of great bands that played there, and the venue was really cool at the DNA Lounge. I was really surprised how close it was. You literally like go a block down the freeway and you're there.
Yep.
Super close off of it.
It's real easy to remember too. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I could probably go there from muscle memory, honestly.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
And so when you get there, they have a pizza parlor downstairs. They sell some lovely slices there.
Did you get to try it?
We didn't try any.
Fortunately,
no.
Man, all my money went towards that liquor, dude.
Yeah.
It's all right. I had to pick. I had to pick and choose.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
Yeah.
Yep.
We didn't get to try the pizza because my dad was the Costco card plug. So we were able
I
to-
was wondering how
Yeah.
did you get in there,
We
dude?
went-
It was.
I was
Shout out
like, they
to
didn't let me
Costco.
in to pee,
Can I just
but they
say
let
something?
you guys in. And
So-
my dad has the Costco card.
So
Yeah.
a Stockton Costco operates a lot differently from a San Francisco Costco. Every day you go to a Stockton Costco, there's always people there, and you know we call it crowded. I've never been in that kind of pandemonium in my life.
in San Francisco.
It gave
Oh,
like
dude.
anxiety. The minute we got to the steps, because you have to walk up these like concrete steps, and there's like a parking garage to the right, and then the Costco inside.
yeah.
Oh man,
It's the church of shopping.
it really.
That's what it is.
Yeah, everyone there is worshiping like. I need 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol, and I need 200 bottles of it. It's perfect.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
That's exactly why you go to
Exactly.
Costco. It's funny. All right, I want to tell him the story of when we were waiting in line, and Logan, his dad got him a sandwich earlier. It was a turkey pesto, really good.
Was it good?
Groovy looking
Oh, it was
sandwich. It looked delicious. And
Ruby baby.
So he-
It was one of the Costco sandwiches.
so
Yes.
imagine this. Say it was around like 4:55. Logan said this. Wow, it's kind of like I'm advertising this sandwich, huh? I'm holding it in the line. It just looks so like tantalizing. 4:57, a woman walks up to Logan, and we're standing in line at the Costco food section, and it's clear that it's the Costco food section because there's giant pieces of food on the wall. And this lady says, "Where did you get that sandwich?
Oh.
Where did you get that sandwich?" Twice. And Logan's just like, right here.
Yep.
That's super funny.
I was the advertisement. I was the poster boy for that sandwich, and it was a great sandwich.
She seemed very excited. I thought I was excited about like a pesto sandwich, but she topped that by.
How do you think your performance went at the DNA Lounge?
Man, it was good, but I'll be honest with you, the sound guy sucks. It was bad. It
Tell me
felt
how you
bad.
really
Don't get
feel
us some
about the
beef
sound
calling
guy at the
us.
No,
DNA
I don't want to
Lounge in
beef,
San
but
Francisco.
I felt bad because all the other the bands before us went up, and it was great. But then like when they went through the speaker, I even asked like, "Hey, is it cool if we don't mic up?" He's like, "Oh no, you gotta." I'm like,
Fortunately, I was able to not, because I was noticing like with the other bands, especially with like the bass.
Yeah.
One of the speakers was blown out in the venue,
Mm.
and so like the bass especially would like set that off,
Okay.
and I was noticing it. So I asked the guy, and I was able to just crank my amp up. My it's like a 500 watt
Yeah.
Fender.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
I
it.
was able to be heard.
"Yeah."
But
Normally, I
yeah,
don't-
some of the other bands, they weren't so lucky. There were some audio issues.
I
that was
I feel bad to come at him so like aggressively. Like nothing against his character or who he is when he gets home. You know, he probably has a wife and kids, and not even him. It was just the circumstances. You know, we all did our best.
Yeah.
Every band did too. Who else was there? Salarosa played too. Yep, they are also from Stockton. But overall, DNA Lounge was just a cool venue.
Would you go back and play?
I'll go back tomorrow.
You remember the steps?
I'd also like to not do it on a Sunday night because I was dead
dude,
the next
I
day.
know, man.
That was the first gig we had to take stairs.
How was
To
Oh,
Oh.
dude,
The
I
very
felt
first one.
sorry for you.
Oh, Holy Diver.
man.
It was.
How is
Yeah,
Oh,
the
wait,
big
never
setup.
mind. The
Oh,
Holy
Holy Diver,
Holy
too.
Diver stairs wasn't as bad as those stairs
No,
were.
no.
How was
Dude,
the
yeah,
turnout
it
on a
was, dude,
Sunday night
it
show?
was.
It's a straight just as stiff as it could go. Like if you ever run on a treadmill and you
narrow.
crank the steepness of it, it was like that.
What?
But
See what I noticed with the show on a Sunday night, the people who came were most likely people that were invited by the bands.
Okay.
I felt like the
Mhm.
DNA Lounge didn't do enough promotion.
What was the last time you went to a show on a Sunday night?
Me?
good
Exactly.
point.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
a
a
good
hard
point.
night.
It's really hard to
You know?
And we
especially
had, like,
that hour too. Cause
Yeah, we had like a
But-
10:30 start time.
Yeah.
But in the Bay, it in front of the area and where it was in San Francisco,
Sure.
people are partying every day in San Francisco. So it's not necessarily, since it was the day, I felt like it was a lack of promotion on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, during that same day they had another event in downstairs. And
Okay.
so
Was that more packed?
in a way, what I heard it was.
Okay.
But the DNA Lounge, they throw so many shows, so many more often. It's like in weird days too.
I've been there. I've never been there, but I've heard of the
Yeah.
place. So I mean, they must throw shows.
It's like,
Yeah.
come on down Tuesday at 4 a.m.
See, they
Yeah.
throw so many shows. I feel like they pick and choose on which one to promote.
Definitely.
Because another thing I saw last weekend, they were doing like a tribute to like Miley Cyrus, and it was.
Oh
it
yeah, I
was-
played
yeah.
that. Have I played my Miley Cyrus cover set for you?
Not
Mm.
yet.
No.
I gotta hear it.
But
See, I got into that playing Hillary Duff covers.
Ooh.
And then
How could you?
I love Lizzie
that's your
McGuire.
generation. That's
to
back,
the beat
you
of
know,
my
yeah.
to the beat of my heart.
But they were doing a tribute to Miley Cyrus and Billie Eilish and a bunch of them, and I didn't find out to the day before, and I was like, with this big event, dude, you should be promoting this like at
It
least
was-
a month before.
It was cool too at DNA Lunch. Like there was like street walking folk would walk into and like check it out, which was nice. And it's like the whole thing. It's all upstairs, and they have like a nice room in the back where you can chill out. They have like a bar there if you want to drink, which most people do. at
Which I
shows,
gotta
yeah.
say, okay, I spent almost $30 on 2 drinks, but it was
those
worth
Bay
it.
Area
It was
prices.
worth it
Yeah.
because I ordered what
Was it an AMF?
It was an AMF, and
Was
dude,
it really?
I watched her make it in front of me. She made it so fast. It was so yummy. I don't regret buying it, dude.
I wouldn't know. I've never had alcohol in my life because I'm
Yes.
19 years old.
Yep. Stay away from drinking.
Let's get it on the record.
Good boy.
Mm-hmm.
I burned my pancreas drinking.
You don't need that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the appendix.
Yeah.
You need your pancreas. Yeah. Yeah. All the stomach juices.
Shout out to the Rusty Hook for
Hey.
tuning in to our live stream.
So I wanted to do a couple announcements. So Saturday,
This Saturday?
this Saturday, we are doing a Tower Up show. I don't know, for the ones who don't know,
Yeah.
Tower Up.
Yep.
There you go. So
Pow pow.
they haven't had a Tower Up
Tower
since
Up, baby.
2017. And do you want to explain the Tower Up, Logan? Because you've personally played the Tower Up.
I can
Yeah.
see your font on here too. It's the WFF font. Nice.
So yeah, back a couple years ago, me and the band and my dad, Cherries of Sound, we performed for the first Tower Up show.
The
That's
first
your dad's
ever.
band?
Yeah,
I've
it's
heard
like
that. I've heard that name before. I think I follow them on Instagram.
They're gnarly.
Oh,
Mm,
sweet.
they
Are
are.
they on
Yeah,
Instagram?
check out our stuff on Spotify. It's
So
YouTube,
it was-
all the streaming
Chariots
platforms.
of Sand.
It
Why
was
does
the
that sound
first
so familiar?
Tower Up.
Yeah, it was the first Tower Up. It was at it was actually right down the street. At
Was it on the Ave?
Yeah, yeah, it was at one of those places, and
How was
you
it?
know it was like a small venue, but there were quite a few people there, and it was basically a benefit show for putting up a tower for
Mhm.
KXVS, and
Back then it was, back then it was KXVS. Now it's not just
Now
Stockton.
it's TVOSJ,
The
the
voice
voice
of
of
San
San
Joaquin.
Joaquin and Stockton.
yeah, and yeah, I remember it was live streamed on Facebook. That was actually our first show. Chariots of Sound.
Nice.
So our first show at the first Tower Up, and it was a lot of fun.
Since then, I know they've thrown about like 6, 7 of them,
Yeah.
and kind of died out in 2017.
Yeah.
I don't really know why they didn't really pick it up in 2018 or maybe the beginning of 2019. I think
Well,
they
that's-
just
that's what
gave
you're
up
here for,
hope.
man.
Yep. And I'm doing things differently. I know they really pushed for the volunteering. They really pushed for becoming a member, and we're still getting our towers up. We're actually getting a tower up, and
It's like deja vu.
I know, deja vu.
I've been here before.
We're getting
Haberdashery.
we're getting a tower
Wait,
in a month or
the
two in
haberdasher's
Tracy.
peanut. No.
So it's gonna get Tracy and Lodi. So we're gonna actually be broadcasting on FM and Tracy and Lodi.
Trodi, if you will,
Yes.
or Lacey.
So
Either or.
so instead of really pushing for becoming a member and donating,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do a door fee because I feel like a door fee would be a little better than than saying, "Hey, thank you for coming up to a free show, but
Now give me some money.
yeah, you know,
Dude.
donate it, you know."
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? One time when I was younger, I learned from my mom how to make really, really, really good guacamole. And I was in my neighborhood and I was selling it, but for free. So I was like, free guacamole, only $5. And it took no one came.
Yeah.
I was there for good amount of time. All day, pretty much, I was selling free guacamole for $5.
Nice.
Reminds me of that.
And so for this show, I wanted to do it a little differently, but I also wanted to give tribute to the original. And I feel like sometimes I'm a perfectionist, and I feel
My
like
only flaw is that I care too much.
that, and so for this show, I want it to be as smooth as possible because it's not my show. It's not my first. It's not the idea. Luckily, somebody was there
it
to
is
pioneer
yours
it
now.
for me. Kind of, yeah.
You're,
No,
you're
you-
taking it
yeah.
on. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Definitely.
Like,
You got the big boy pants on.
And
you know?
I took it head on. I've
the
been
name
having,
may not be yours, but
Yeah.
I mean, you're taking over. You're just, you're a manager, so you're
That's
managing
true.
the show now.
and
You're
so
carrying on the legacy.
basically, and it goes hands in hand with the artist hour because episode after episode, I've been telling these bands and musicians, dude, I'm gonna throw a benefit concert, dude.
Since
I'm
day one, I
gonna throw.
remember.
Since day one with you, I told you I was gonna throw a show
Exactly.
with everybody on it, and with the Tower Up, I can do it monthly and have 5 bands from month to month on it, and so,
Yeah.
and it all goes towards the Voice of Joaquin. So for this one, I added 2 bands from season 1, 2 bands from season 2, and a headliner. The 2 bands from
Nice.
season 1 is Bright Side of Suicide.
Yeet.
He was actually our pilot episode. Our pilot
It was.
episode of the Artist Hour.
It was,
And
it
6
was
years
great.
today.
Great.
Then season 2 was Insect Politics and Saga. And the headliner is Nam the Giver. And I'm excited for them because
I keep
they're
a
great
CD of
band.
their music in my
Yes,
car.
I do too.
Dude, I'll listen to that. It gets me up in the morning. That's for
Yep.
sure. Wakes me
My
up.
favorite song's Happy, bro.
Oh, which track is that?
I think it's off, it's off their, their EP.
I
And-
meant which number on the CD. I was trying to remember.
I'm not
'Cause I
sure.
like that one too. Yeah.
And that's gonna be Saturday. Doors open at 5. Music
What's the
starts Blackwater. It's gonna be
Nice.
5. Starts at 5 p.m. at Blackwater Cafe. Music
Yeet.
starts at
Shout out
6,
Blackwater. Shout out
ends
Blackwater.
at 11.
Shout out to Blackwater.
And 5 bands, $5 at the door. I didn't really want to do $4 because I didn't want to confuse people on the Triple Four show.
Impressive.
But it's definitely going to be a great show. There's going to be a lot of people coming, and then of course the 2 other shows is going to be the 18th show at the Waterfront Warehouse, and then X Bar Cupertino.
Now
I
this
know
is
you have. What do you got?
I just wanted to ask you, the Tower Up show, is that an all ages show?
Yes.
All right, cool.
All ages, anybody.
0
Because
to-
Blackwater
We should
is a
think about
family-friendly
perhaps
environment.
having a reduced
Dude,
price
try-
for children.
Scientists believe that the first person to live
Maybe.
to 150 years old has been born. So if you're from 0 to 150, you can attend that show.
There you go.
Nice.
If you're
There you go.
151, I'm sorry.
No, you're out.
Me, I just got the show this Saturday, but I also wanted to give a shout out to my friends at Not So Secret Shows and Not So Secret Sessions. I don't know if you guys heard of the Seafloor Cinema.
Yeah.
They're a pretty
Yeah.
big band.
We played with them. Was
they're
it
like
Finding Nemo in
blowing
January?
up right now.
Oh,
They're
for
gonna be playing along with local Stockton band Cough It Up, Worst of It, Ghosting, and Rory. That's gonna be on October 25th at the Not So Secret Shows house at 678 Orange Avenue in Patterson, California. That's a $5 donation to get in. So go check them out. The Seafloor Cinema is honestly a really good band.
They
So if you want to
really
check
are,
out
yeah.
a new, very good quality, up and coming band, go check them out. Cough It Up. We love them. So go
Are
check
they all
them
from
out as
Stockton
well.
too?
Cough It Up. I
Oh.
believe they are.
Is C4 Cinema?
I think they're from Sacramento, but I'm not sure. Or
Oh, okay.
Placerville might be. I'm not sure. I can't say for sure.
Gotcha.
So with
That's his costume show. It's on the October 25th. It's gonna be
is it Halloween theme?
Spooky Night 2 costume show.
Spooky.
So go make
Spooky
sure you
hour.
check that out. I'll more than likely be there.
So
Don't
with-
just chill with your girl at home, all cuddled
No,
up.
take her out to a house
Yes.
show.
Go on out. out. Get rowdy.
So it's
Headbang.
Saturday.
Bring a jacket. It
Spooky.
does get cold out there. I've
It
been
gets
there before
chilly.
this
There
time
will.
of year.
It's a light draft. Yes.
So it's Saturday's show. I'm gonna be raffling off some merch.
Nice.
And I've been collecting, dude.
Merch of the
I've been
Penguins.
collecting a lot of merch. So
I'm making shirts. I'm making some. Well,
Yes.
my lady's making some shirts for
we're
that.
gonna be raffling off some Bright Side of Suicide shirts. But dude, I got 6 years today shirt. I got
Nice.
grade blue 1, 2. Was it 1 fish, 2 fish, grade fish, blue fish? Shirt.
Oh, that's such a great shirt.
I got new stickers from the Mossburns.
Oh, sweet. They have really cool logos.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, he's more impressed by them.
Oh,
What?
this thing is the bomb, dude. This thing is the bomb.
I got Fortress United merch. I got Santa Rosa merch. And okay, this is for 21 and up. Okay, this is maybe 18 and up.
You might
Okay.
not want to do that
Okay.
right now.
So, I got some free, not free.
What is that? A baby?
No, I got. Okay. I got $10 off admission to Deja Vu. I got 10 passes.
21 and over.
Yep. And I'm gonna be raffling off that.
So the best time to go to Deja Vu would probably be a Monday at 2 p.m.
I
Oh,
personally enjoy
Oh my God, I'm
whiskey Tango Wednesdays,
Hey.
where you get in at a reduced price if you bring your WIC card. That's my personal.
Dude,
cards.
I got booty shorts from Accidentally Murdered.
Did you just smell them?
Nah.
Are they for you?
Nah. I haven't tried them on yet, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They might not fit.
Please don't try them on. Someone's
Hey, if
gonna wear
nobody takes
those.
them, if nobody takes them, I'll take
Josh
them.
won't wear your clothes. You
Yes,
have my
yes.
guarantee. Josh will not break into
And then,
your
of
house
course-
with a panty raid.
Of
and
course.
wear your clothes.
If you said your mom wanted one,
SpongeBob. Oh, she.
if your mom or anybody wants one, come to the show Saturday. I'll be raffling off this one.
Nice.
Excellent.
The shirt, not the booty shorts,
No.
folks.
Yeah, for sure.
He's keeping those for himself.
Yes.
Those are for me. I want those.
So I
Do you have
You
a
got to
bra
buy
too?
them for him.
no. I wanted to shout out to Sticker Plug X on
I
Instagram.
follow them.
Yes.
Actually, I have their post notifications turned
All right.
on.
He did our stickers. He did our first batch of stickers, and he did our business cards. And hit him up. He does hookups for anything: decals, business cards,
Lick my decals
Shirt.
off, baby.
shirts, anything that has to do like screen printing. He does website design. This dude does it all. You know.
Mhm.
Shout out to Sticker Plug X for doing the business cards for the Artist Hour.
I wonder if he pronounces it sticker plugs or sticker plug X. You know what I mean?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's up for interpretation, I think.
That's true. And he's a really cool guy. He also did this flyer, so I wanted to shout him out for this too, for doing this flyer. I hit him up with the details, and I was like, take the template from like.
Did you tell
The
him to put the
original?
address?
If you want the address, go to the
Or
Facebook
the
link
location?
event.
Like,
Blackwater
And the
Cafe.
We're making you work for it.
maybe the
Yep,
time.
yep.
Hey,
The time would have been helpful.
at least it's laminated.
It is.
It is.
If time is just a concept, bro.
I mean, yeah, right?
Basically.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's the one thing you can't buy.
So you guys are gonna be playing a second song, right?
Yes. Would you like us to?
Yes.
Sure.
What song is it?
Well, funny you should ask.
You guys are
because
contemplating now.
Speaking
huh?
of song, it's just
another song.
It's just another song.
Wait. But Cisco's not here.
We're good. It's just another song.
Okay.
We miss Cisco.
So this is what, tribute to Cisco?
We misgo, if you will.
We
Misco to
Misco.
Cisco.
We Misco the Cisco.
I'm gonna count in using this pen.
All right.
Give me a beat.
Are there any gonna be vocals?
Wait, are you doing?
Yeah, I'll do a little. I just
Like your little flap.
Well, in the meantime, let me shout out to Ething Records, where I'm recording my album right now out in Valley High, Sacramento area. They're on Facebook, so it's Ething, ETHING. Make sure you check them out.
All right.
Yep. Just another
Just
song.
another song by Worst Friends Forever. That was the first time I heard that. Like that. I like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of sucks Cisco's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
In the middle.
Yeah. We had the drums going.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, definitely would.
There's actually
That's a given.
There's the yeah, it gets a little crazy. It's kind of like I wanted to go for like a shoegazy type deal too, just like get lost in the sauce, you know.
Get lost
I know
in the
I do.
sauce.
Oh, me too.
I love that song.
Logan has by far the greatest stage presence I've ever seen.
Oh.
Like,
This dude dances like
because
he's...
I get into it, and so then he gets into it, and then I get into it, and then we just bounce it off of each other.
So I
All having
wanted
fun.
to say, man, miss you guys.
Miss you too,
Miss you
Josh.
I really do.
Oh,
I've been taking the time to really focus on me and getting things back in order, and
You gotta do what you gotta do.
is
Man.
this
Yeah.
a makeup episode?
it is.
Ever since you got that pet turkey, man, I mean, you kind of
Ah.
ghosted us. You chose us over that turkey, but
I
I
know.
understand. I get it.
But
Bird up.
it's also
Bird up.
Hey.
Shout out Eric Andre.
It's also it's making me reflect and realize
Oh, boy.
some things I could change about managing.
I mean, we all have things.
We're all
Yeah.
but works
Hey,
in
sometimes you just
progress,
gotta
you
manage,
know,
man.
man.
Yeah.
You just
There's
gotta
always
go
room
with
for
it
growth.
and take everything as a learning experience.
For sure.
So yeah, like I said, I'm taking probably the end of the year to really focus on what I need to do, and 2020 coming back with the tour.
Yes, sir.
Like I said,
Hey.
2020 tour.
Excited for that.
I am taking the end of the year to just book shows as many as I can, get that connections, and
Get that
Yeah.
connect.
yep, and hit off 2020 with the tour.
Eat.
Yeah.
A lot of great things happening in 2020.
So, how's your microwave?
How is your microwave?
So he doesn't know the story. So he had his graduation
Ah
party
man,
around the
Oh,
time where he
dude.
first
Oh,
started.
no, wait. I need a
Go
quick
ahead.
story before that. So I had only known Josh for about 7 days, a
oh
week,
yeah,
if you will.
oh yeah,
And one of the first things he got super, like I saw him like genuinely giddy about, like just so excited, like a huge smile on his face, was like, dude, you gotta check out my microwave. I got it for $15.
$10.
$10.
out of the estate
Even
sale.
And it's freaking
And I
awesome.
took it straight from the kitchen. I literally was like, how much? $10.
Yep.
Unplugged it.
Yep.
Took it home, bro.
We get some good stuff at the stage.
Yes.
I just got a new CD player.
Hey,
Hey, My grandma still has a VHS recorder, and I got her some VHS tapes at a estate sale recently.
And I still have the microwave. I brought it back to my new place.
It's a beautiful microwave,
is.
I will say.
It
So,
is.
anyways, you know that one. Josh got really excited about a microwave.
All right.
But moving on to my graduation.
How did the microwave die?
Party.
Because I know the microwave died.
It will never die.
It won't.
Oh, it won't?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Josh
For
loves
sure.
it so much.
I take care of it. I clean it.
Put a new thermostat in there.
Yep. Yep.
All
You
right,
changed
so now-
you changed the oil filter on it?
Yes.
Yep. So now.
Oh, anyway, so he had a Conlon had a graduation party, and
Okay.
it was a pool party. So
That's
we were
cool.
swimming like all night, and his dad had a taco stand, right?
Yeah, we had a taco truck.
So we had unlimited tacos. Right?
That's what's up.
So it was really late, and then this dude microwaved his tacos like 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
the
Like he-
same set of
The
tacos?
same set of tacos.
It
like,
wasn't
4
good
times.
enough. Okay.
It was,
I want it
I've
all
never seen-
radiated.
I've never
10
seen
seconds.
someone use a microwave.
I
so
want
much.
it all radiated.
I
So-
didn't know it was possible to get 9.5 seconds on a microwave before, but
Yeah.
Josh knows how.
Yep.
At
yep.
9.5
So
seconds?
somehow, yeah. So
Man, it times it to the dot, my friend.
Yes. Somehow.
I don't know how you'd make a half a
Someone
second.
told him, it was like, yo, go microwave your baby or something like that. So
Ooh.
we've been just like getting on.
I mean,
And-
granted-
and I was like,
and
know,
it was funny though.
If
You know,
you're
it
if
was
you're
funny.
craving chicken tenders, I guess, but
look,
It was in the apps. It was
I
like,
don't microwave my baby.
it was more
but
like a
it's an
baby doll
inside
we
joke.
were talking
okay.
about. It wasn't so much like his actual child.
Yeah.
He wouldn't
Cannibal
microwave.
said that
It's
human
so-
flesh tastes of chicken, so
Yeah.
babies
yeah.
must taste of chicken.
We
That's
all,
an Eddie Izzard quote. Don't let me take that.
We all have our little inside
the
jokes.
other white meat.
What's that?
Well, baby's the other white meat,
Right.
as we learned in Austin Powers.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Babe, the other white meat.
yes.
That's
Take
great.
it to the-
Baby, it's what's for dinner.
Get in my belly.
Get in my
That's
belly.
I like the end where fat. I can't say this. last name, but he
Fat B.
like, I did the Subway diet. And he's got like
With Jared.
huge arm flaps of just like.
Hey.
That's
skin
great.
all over it. Just oh.
So for the ones that are now tuning in, this is the voice of San Joaquin. With us is Worst Friends Forever.
Great name.
To end it,
Hey.
thank you.
It will
Yep, yep.
behave.
Love that name.
So to end it, do you have anything you want to say to anybody, the audience, people coming to your shows?
Shout out.
Be cool to one
Stockton
another.
Itself. Stockton was a challenging place before this band, and ever since this band started, it seems like a more like reasonable place to live.
And you-
more
you-
better place.
you
There's
know
always
what I
something to
feel
do
like?
now.
I feel like the band Worst Friends Forever. I feel like we were underdogs from day one.
Yep.
We were. We
Still
had. Yeah, we still are. We had so many lineup changes, so many people coming in and out, so many genres mixing and changing, and it's deja vu again, bro. And I feel like we were underdogs since day one, and it feels great, you know, to walk down the street and have somebody say, I know that W77, and it's like, bruh, it's a backwards F. I say that all the
It
time.
feels
But
great.
thanks.
It does,
It does
though.
look like a 7. Let's. Be
I know,
honest.
Absolutely.
I know.
Or has anybody told you like, is that a Foo Fighters?
Yeah.
Thing.
I listened to this band, White Fence, and I decided if we ever do become a White Fence cover band with the courtesy of Tim Presley, we would call ourselves White Fence Forever.
Oh.
Or we had We Fight Flamingos, and then we had We Free Flamingos, because who wants to fight a flamingo? You
We
know?
had Worst of
They're
Friends.
awesome.
Worst of Friends.
Yeah, the first show we ever played in Hyde Park in Lodi.
No.
No, not Hyde. No.
Hale Park.
Hey, what? Hale?
Hale Park.
A-L-E.
You guys played at Hale Park?
Yes, in the
Hyde Park
ring,
is in,
dude.
like,
That's
I got footage of that.
It's some.
Oh man, well, I
That's
remember,
great.
And yeah, at the
I
end
didn't
of
even
it,
know they
we
had
played Hyde
shows at that
Park.
park.
a lady from Jay's church. I say a lady, but I think it might be like his auntie. She always pulls up on the street too. It's cool.
His tia?
The pastor from my church I used to play at had an event, and she said, "Hey, bring a band over here." And I was like, "Oh, really? Cool. Let's go. That's cool." So we had some hot dogs and some burgers and some sodas.
And it was
Hey.
so cool because the audience was like church and choir kind of type.
Yeah.
And I saw this little girl, dude, she was rocking out.
Yeah.
She had the horns and everything. I was like, yes.
And
Yes,
there was a
that's how it
stage-
is.
And there's a stage at that park, so it was amazing. It was like we're caged in a
Yeah.
park. It seemed like it.
Do you
It was
have
pretty
anybody you want to shout out to?
I would just like to shout out anyone who's going through a tough time, especially in Stockton too, because when you live here your whole life and you kind of look around, you see the same thing every day. You know, it feels like a bit of a drag. But just remember that you are kind and growing and intellectual, and the only despair that is needed is deep stares into space. And
Like Sid Barrett.
maybe not like Sid Barrett exactly. Maybe you don't.
Like Sid Barrett? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pink Floyd.
Yeah, nice. No, I'm with it.
He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the album Piper at the Gates of Dawn.
Yes.
Do you have anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to tell the listeners?
I love you, Mom. And
Stay
Dad.
tuned for our album.
By the way, what's it called? You guys changed it so many times.
No, we actually kept the same name the whole time.
Well, it was.
May I suggest
I remember.
Kiss and Makeup?
Hey.
Because it's Worst Friends Forever.
Hey.
That'll be-
Pow!
New single.
Wait a minute. Wait a
It's the
minute.
trilogy.
Whoa.
Volume 1, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So what's the album name?
Jay?
Conlon?
The album name is Jay Conlon. No.
Shout out to
Yes.
John Waters.
The album
Hey.
name is
You know, we can't say that for certain right now. We were gonna call it Cold Summer, and it would have been released in the summertime,
Yeah.
but
That's why I said it.
Fall is here.
changed, dude.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's to be determined. We might
Okay.
still go with Cold Summer.
TBD.
Because, I mean, it's getting cold.
That's true.
Although it's not summer.
even though it was hot last week, now it's cold
I'm
now.
rocking a full body of thermal. 'Cause
There
it's
you
cold.
go.
Hey.
It is cold.
I wore some new flannels.
But also, I love long johns. So I'll find any excuse.
Long John Silver's? The pizza?
No,
No, I'm
Long
just
Johns,
playing.
like the thermal tights. You know?
I'll just
Or
play.
you can wear them like on top of like some cut off dickies.
Yeah.
They look pretty
You're thinking of Papa John's, dude.
Long John Silver's.
I
You
said
said pizza though.
You never had Long John Silver's?
I had.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
I never have.
Yeah.
I don't eat seafood.
Yeah.
If it's born in the water, it can stay in the water.
Yeah.
That's all I care.
So this has been episode 8, season 2,
Yeet.
on the Artist Hour, the voice of San Joaquin. This is Worst Friends Forever, and you wanna count us out? You wanna say
You
bye
guys
to our
want to
listeners?
kick us off with some instrumentals?
To say bye to our listeners.
Yeah. You guys start playing.
And again,
Also, check this out.
this Saturday, Blackwater Cafe.
Yes. Doors open
Tower
at 5
up.
p.m. Music starts at 6. $5
Door
gets
fee.
you in the door, and come
Insect
over,
Politics,
hang out,
Saga,
and
Nom
be
the
cool
Giver,
be cool with
Bright
one
Side of
another.
Suicide.
Just launching the riff.
You know, let's all be cool that night. All right.